Hello, Zenbees. Tangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Tangle requires no artistic skills. Welcome to our 31 Days of Zen, the October project, Magical Stars. Hello, I'm Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Tangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Tangle, my own Tangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here throughout this month of October. It's day 3 and we're working with string number 3 from our Magical Stars template. To join the fun, click on the link www.sandhyamanestudio.com/magicalstars. So you can watch all our previous projects from the series on the playlist Magical Stars. For today's project, I'm working on a white round Vendala tile with my black pen, pencil, stub, and few other supplies. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. Okay, so we're working with string number 3 today. So I've traced this onto my tile, although now I see that it is slightly off center, but that's okay. I'm just going to go with the flow. So this is basically a 7-pointed star. The one that we did yesterday was 6-pointed, and the one that we did before that, the first day, was 5-pointed star. So we're going to increase the number of points for the star and a different kind of formation with each of those points. So I have this traced on my tile, so get your tile ready, and to get your own print PDF template of the magical stars, all you have to do is sign up on my magical stars link, and you'll get an instant download of this PDF. Okay, so apart from the tile, we need, I'm working with 01 black Micron, a 08 black Micron. Like I said, you can always explore with other colored pens as well. I'm going to stick to the basics. 10 white jelly roll pen, a gold pen, and the pencil stub, white charcoal pencil stub, and then also have like a white a brush. We're going to use some watercolors for the star. You can also use metallic colors, so whichever works for you. And with watercolors you will need water and paper towels, so those also needs to be there. So get your supplies and we shall start with the project. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to ink the star line. So take your time to do this. Go really slow. So this is kind of going like this and then looping inside like that. Okay. Okay, done. Now I am going to add color this whole section. So let's see what colors can we use. How about okay, I'm going to plan with I'm going to go with this blue here. I like this blue. But like I said, you can have fun. You can use any color, or you can also go metallic. Maybe I should go metallic. Well, I'm going to go with this color and then take a call about metallic. So I'm making a good puddle here. And I am going to go over the section here. So I'm using the same color throughout. Very slowly, very gently. Okay, so I am going to let this dry and start working on the sides, on the border now. So what I'm going to do here is first put the springs away, and I'm going to use my 01 Micron to first ink this circle line. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go around adding another aura line. Now if you again are not very comfortable doing it directly with a pen, you can use your compass and make a aura line right after this line with your pencil, and then you can go ahead and trace this. I am trying my luck here. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, I think that was okay, not too bad. So now here for the border, we're going to do this tangle called CORSACE. It's a beautiful border tangle, and it goes like this. So we start with a U shape, and make sure you have enough space at the end. Don't go all the way down. And so here's what we're going to do. We are going to add another aura line to the U shape, and we're going to fill the U with straight lines like this. And then we are going to add circles around the U like this. So now I'm going to kind of repeat the same thing all around. So I'm going to leave again a bit of space like this, maybe here. I'll start with my U shape, and this is going to be my aura line, and here is going to be my circles around the U. Okay, so the closer the U shape is, the better it is. We don't want them too far away, so they should be tightly packed. I was deciding if I should add the aura line inside or outside. Want to make sure I had space for the circles at the end here. So take your time, go around adding this. Okay, and I will see you. Okay, so I'm almost inching towards the end, and this is where I get a little scared. I want to make sure I can fit one properly here. So let's see what happens and how we can deal with this. So I'm continuing. Okay, I'm going to first finish adding the U shapes, and then I'm going to come back to the inner lines. Okay, I think I can have one here and two here. Or can I have to use 1, 2, 3? That would be close, but let's see. Okay, so I'm going to try and squeeze in 3 U shapes here. I think we are good. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to add another one here. Okay, so I'm just going to add 2 parts to that, and I'm going to squeeze one right here. Okay, we somehow managed to fit, although this is quite narrow compared to the ones there, but I guess that's all right. Okay, I like the way it's slightly sliding onto the side, like it, it kind of looks like a moon. Anyway, so we're done with the outer section. We might add black, or we'll see how to do that, or maybe we can add some pencil shading towards the end. But for now, let's get into this outer triangle section. So here I am going to do this triangle called Delys. So it goes like this. We're going to create, actually this is an triangulation or improvised version of that. So I'm going to start from here and pull out a muka like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, and I'm going to pull out a flux shape like this on both sides. Okay, I'm going to do one more of this, and then I'm going to fit in a circle like that, fill these gaps up. And over here I'm just adding some ripples, nicely tucked in. Okay, so we're going to repeat this on all these sections. So we start with a muka like that. So the original triangle just has this. It's not like connected like this, so it doesn't give that muka look. It's more like a spiral look, but I thought muka would look fantastic here. Okay, so take your time and finish the other two. Okay, so here I'm all done. I have this little corners here. I'm gonna add circle here as well, and fill this gap with solid. So I'm going to take time to go around adding the circles. Okay, so I'm done with this. Now let's get to these little triangles here. Okay. Now here I'm doing a variation of D11, fragment D11. So I am okay. So I am first going to make an aura triangle like this. Make sure there is enough space, and we're going to pull lines out to the corner that connect the ends of both the triangles. And I'm going to place a circle inside this and fill this up with solid black. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now let's get to the center. In the center, I'm going to add this triangle called Cirque, and Cirque goes like this. We start with a circle. I'm trying to eyeball the center. If it's a little off, that's totally fine. And then I am going to aura, make an inner aura like that. Now I am going to pull out flux-like shapes with this. I'm also going to add some smaller flux like that um, to make this a little bit more interesting. Okay, and I'm going to pull out my line like this. Okay, so here I'm going to add tipples. Okay, so now we have this rest of this section around. So I'm going to do DivaDance here. So we're going to have some nice DivaDance all going around. So I start like this, a wavy spiral, and as I go I add the bumps, which I will fill it up. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add plenty of these all around. Okay, so I'm going to add this all around, but before that I just remembered I can use some tipples like this around Cirque. That would add a nice touch. So I'm going to add some randomly here and there. Okay, so let's get continuing this DivaDance. Okay, so take your time and finish this. Okay, so here this is all done. I had this big and then I don't know, I got everything else made slightly smaller, but I guess that's fine. So we are kind of done with our pen work. Although we can add something interesting on the star. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my white pen and I'm going to add a circle here like this. So on all the corners I'm adding a circle. Okay, and I'm also going to add circles in each of these intersections here. Okay, make sure your ink is dried before you move further, else it can get on your hand. So this is Now I am going to connect them with a line and a dot like that. So we're not really connecting them, but we are just placing a dot and a line in between like this. So now I'm entering the second layer. I'm continuing the same thing. Okay, so now let's get to shading. Okay, so I'm going to start from the center here. Okay, I'll start from the circle here. So I'm just going to add pencil like that. I'm just blending it with my stub. Okay, now I am going to add okay, just I'm just going to add pencil just on one side. Okay, and we're going to add pencil on the flux shape. So I'm gently blending it. I'm making sure it's just on one side and not on the whole thing. Like I'm making sure my graphite stays on to one half. And I'm going to do the same thing for these little ones as well. Okay, now I am gonna go around Cirque. So pretty much I am adding my pencil on top of DivaDance. But that's alright because we want the DivaDance to be a filled in background, right? So that is done. Now I'm just going to go around Cirque with the pencil. Okay. Now for Delys, I'm going to add my pencil here. Again, I'm not going to go too far, and I'm also going to add pencil here for this circle. Okay. So I'm just going around blending this. Okay. And before we move on to the outer section, I wanted to add shading to the stars. So we're going to go along this line like this on the outside and add pencil. So now here this line is going below, so I'm going to go below. So skip this line and go below. Same thing here, skip this, go down here, skip this. So now I'm again back on the line. This. Okay, and I'm using my stub to gently blend this, not too much, but just enough to give that lift. Okay. Okay, so now we need to do shading for this. I'm adding pencil right along this double line.
Okay, so let's just quickly blend this. I'm not really pulling it out, I'm just smoothing it out. Not much of spreading of the shading. Okay, now I'm also going to go along this like this, or you can also add any watercolor here, this section. You can probably match that. That can be done too. Okay, so take a time, go around and add your pencil on the side, and then we'll get to adding of gold. Okay, so I'm using my white pen to give a little bit of highlight here for these circles. So again, these are optional, but I like the way it creates a nice effect. Okay, now I'm going to use the gold pen, and we're going to add some gold highlights. So I am going to add the gold border here. And I'm going to add gold here inside the white circle. Okay, now I'm also going to add gold here. Okay, so take your time, go around and add gold along this border. Okay, so here this is all done. I'm also planning to add gold in these little circles here. just like a dot. Okay, so I'm going to finish this and come back. I like the way it looks now. Okay, so here this is all done. I'm going to add gold these circles as well. I'm also adding some gold in the inner circles. Okay, so there, this is all done. Let's now journal this. I want to first put my initials on. So I'm just going to put it on one of these. Okay. Just making sure that the ink is all dried up. Okay, so today's it's day 3 of Magical Star, and okay, so it's 3rd of October 2022 and day 3 of Magical Stars. So I'm going to start with our Tangle names. The first one that we did was CORSACE, and then we added Delys, and then we did Fragment D11. Then we added Fragment CORSACE, okay, and then we added Cirque and DivaDance. So yeah, those are the tangles that we used today, and here it is all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zen Please, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenlies. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Magical Stars. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, start with a beginner's workshop, which is called The Fundamentals of Zentangle on my website www.sandhyamanestudio.com. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. To join the Magical Stars October project, log on to www.sandhyamanestudio.com/magicalstars. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow with another project. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.